Hello, hello! Perfidious Pete here, muscles flexed and cup in place as I ready myself for a swift kick in the nuts in XCOM, The Long War. And like an overly handsy prom date, I have to assume that a kick in the nuts is headed my way. I definitely crossed a line last episode, abusing the shit out of the first alien mission this entire month that has featured anything but an unreasonable number of enemies. And I feel a little guilty, the moment the aliens showed me the slightest sign of interest, gave me maybe just even the tiniest glimpse of the goods lying behind that plunging neckline of that dress. Like a stupid, bumbling idiot, I just went and shoved my entire hand down the front like a goon. And now, based on the stunned look on the aliens' faces, I know it's only a matter of seconds before a color-matched, sensible shoe collides directly with my testicles. I mean, those shoes really do go with the dress quite nicely. And they're about to go with my nuts even more nicely. I really feel like this mission coming up here, this one's gonna hurt. And it's my own fault, it is, and I deserve it, but that's still not gonna make it any better when the aliens land a medium UFO with 65 Muton elites and an ethereal on board somewhere in Nebraska. It's gonna happen. I know it. I feel it deep in my heart. I know it. I know it the way I know that, that I'm hungry. It's just, you don't have to understand or question why you know that you're hungry. You just know that you need some food in you. Plasma cannon's finished. That's nice. Wish I had something to strap it to. Don't, unfortunately. We do have a firestorm coming online in 6 days, and yeah, we could put that plasma cannon maybe on an actual aircraft, but feels like that would be a mistake, considering we should just wait the 6 days for the firestorm to finish. We'd waste more time hot swapping weapons than we would doing anything else. Our first round of gene modifications coming up in 6 days. That's good as well.
Contact detected.
That means unlimited Atlas King. I'd like to point out, when the gene modification is finished, that's unlimited Atlas King action. We put some Vortex armor on Atlas King. That's unlimited Atlas King action. Unlimited. Unlimited Atlas King. And speaking of which, we have alright, hold on. Side training finished while we were waiting on that mission. Is that what that was? Well, how do we view we can't, alright, well, never mind. Joseph Lister has failed. I'm gonna say, how do we review the results? But apparently the game was just really eager to tell me, no, Lister fucked the dog. Couldn't wait. Marie the Baker Antoinette. Lister, I'd love to put you back in, champ, but can't do it. Got Ava Don't Cry Perone here. Higher priority, looking to pick up mind control, so sorry, Lister. Gonna be sidelined on that one. Guess it's back to the old drawing board for you there, big guy.
Contact detected.
Maybe you ought to work on making Listerine not taste like death. I'm just saying. Sure, it kills germs, it's fantastic, and it's a credit to your name. It definitely is antiseptic, but it also tastes like a mouthful of Clorox and battery acid. Could you maybe make it less poisonously awful, but also as effective at killing germs, Joe? Could you? I mean, there's dollar signs in your future if you can. We take one more hit, we're bailing out. Alright, so we destroyed a medium UFO. You know what, all things considered, not really that salty about that. We need to get some time to pass. I don't really mind. We don't really need the resources at the moment. We're sitting okay from an Illyrium standpoint. 20 Muton corpses for 150. What the fuck else am I gonna do with them? I have 116 of the stupid things. Alright, come on. No more failures here, guys. Jane Austen, you make me very sad. I'm not angry, Jane. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. Alright then, so anybody better that we could slot into the tube? I mean, I don't want to send Jane Austen again. I really wish we had this last, 65 Psychic EXP on Marie Antoinette, because I would jam her ass in that tube. Have her try and pick up mind control. Sporty Spice, I'm sorry, but Mighty Good Time Hari is gonna go in. I'm sorry, but it's time for Hari. We're gonna give her Psychokinetic Strike. What's this other ability I never take? Telekinetic Field might not be terrible. I just wish I knew how big it was. It's basically a smoke grenade. Is that more useful than Psychokinetic Strike? Maybe. I mean, I don't often use you know what? Let's try it. What the hell? Let's give it a whirl. This way, at least we'll know how big it is, and 42% chance for Mighty Good Time Hari. So, shit, she's more likely than Sporty Spice anyway. Back to work now. Let's get those Illyrium afterburners online here, guys. All right, so it's gonna be we're gonna get our A new corporal for 3 cyber. You know what? I'm actually going to say no to this one. One, I don't want corporals anymore. I'm never going to take a corporal on a mission at this point. Cyberdisc Rex in the second place. One, never. I don't want corporals. Two, Cyberdisc Rex are the one corpse that I still have a use for because they go in dodge modules. So you know what? No, not taking that one. Sorry, not going to do it. Lyrium afterburners are complete. That's fantastic. Back to scanning. Comes our council report then. Just what else I needed today. I really didn't need to put up with Optimus Prime shit. Now I just really feel like you're piling on, Long War.
Much to our regret, a number of council members
yeah.
have recently
No one is surprised by
withdrawn
this.
their support.
Fucking Optimus Prime. No one. No one is surprised by this. It's been
Excellent
8
work,
trillion
Commander.
fucking
This
ridiculous,
council is
stupid
pleased to
fucking
see
terror
our
missions.
Continued support of this project has been
Yeah, 2 countries
worthwhile.
withdrew and I still got a
We
beat.
hope that your current successes only mark the beginning of an enduring effort to eliminate the extraterrestrial.
You're so fucking full of
threat.
shit, Optimus Prime. I mean, seriously, you're more full of shit than a manure wagon, and those are usually entirely filled with shit and nothing but shit. And still, you've got them trumped.
We will be in touch.
Yeah, I'm
Commander.
not gonna really have to worry about it. So, can I just immediately launch a base assault on Argentina? I mean, what's the deal with those? With Argentina, I mean, there's alien bases there now, right? Yes. They destroyed my satellites. Okay, so that doesn't really seem overly fair. I mean, not that it matters. We have unlimited money. It's just gonna be irritating that I have to build new satellites.
Down here.
But, I mean, again, unlimited funds. And actually, I could put 1 satellite in orbit immediately. Yes, I'm aware that I don't have the uplink capacity. Just fucking do what you're told, Dr. Shen. I don't need you backseat, side seat driving my shit. Just do your fucking job and keep your mouth shut. 3 days to a firestorm, 7 days to another firestorm. So what happened to all the aircraft that we had in South America? Like, they're still there, right? Yeah, okay. Well, they still have a full, completely full. All right, well, that's interesting. So if I launch a satellite, I would then be able to immediately build a skeleton key. Do I even let's actually go ahead and do this. I may have a skeleton key. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to launch a satellite. Let's put it over, say, fuck it, Argentina, because... Oh, no, screw that. Let's put it over Brazil. They're worth more money. There we go.
Satellite launched.
We're going to have to do a base raid on this. It was inevitable, really. There was no way we were ever going to get around not having to do another base raid. Plasma Dragon is finished. Fantastic. All right, so now we do have to assign new projects. So hold on a second. We got to go up to the old foundry. We're going to do Enhanced Plasma. This does take a Plasma Dragon as a component, but we have an extra one. We've got the Illyrium set aside. Between now and the time we finish our Gollop Chamber, which is, or need to begin our Gollop Chamber, rather,
The
which is
foundry
how long?
already warmed up. I'll make sure
3
to notify
days.
you as
So
soon
we
as
need,
production is finished.
within the next, well, ideally 3 days. I probably shouldn't have done that project now that I think about it. Within the next 3 days, we need, what, 33 Illyrium? Because it's 60 to build the Gollop Chamber. It's probably fine. I mean, that's like 1 mission with a decent Illyrium reward. I have to assume between now and then we're going to get it. Another Plasma Cannon built. Well, now we need 30 Illyrium because we just got 3 on a rebate. Okay, so Firestorm comes online. No? What is this? Oh! That sexy son of a bitch Atlas King is coming out of the tube. Why was she first? Atlas King went in before she did. Why did Tomoe Gozen come out first? Gosh, she's all covered in sticky ooze. I mean, it's probably not the first time Tomoe Gozen has been covered in sticky goo. I mean, she is sort of an attractive lady. I'm sure she has no shortage of potential partners that are willing to cover in some of their sticky bodily fluids, but still. Shouldn't Atlas King have been first? We also completed a Firestorm. Fantastic. All right, well, let's go see who got the Firestorm and then also allocate them appropriately. So, Firestorm went to Poacher York, Cowboy Upham. Cowboy Upham. And we now have the brand new, like, 23 there. So, first things first, let's strap a Plasma Cannon to you. That's confirmed. Done. Old Cowboy Upham is ready to Cowboy Up. Raven 23, I don't know, just give you a name. Smoky Porter, sure, why not? Smoky Porter sausage, baby. Try some of Smoky's Porter. Try some of Smoky Porter's sausage. Smoky Porter reminding you, our delicious sausages are ready and available at your local supermarket 24/7. Smoky Porter's sausages. Enjoy the smoke. I don't actually want to go to the Scilabs. I wanted to go to the gene lab. Yeah, shut up, Dr.
The
Vale.
research team, Commander.
So Atlas King
I've
did
already
come
put
out
the
of the
new
tube. They
recruits
just
to
didn't
work
show
in
us
the lab.
that. Is the sexy man back? Atlas King? Are you back, Atlas? Atlas King? Oh, he's back. Oh, he's back, baby. Atlas King. He's back. Oh, I feel so good about this. We just need a Gollop chamber now. And you know what? We may not even have to raid these alien bases. If we take Atlas King, strap the Vortex armor on him, and jam his ass in the Gollop chamber, he could come out to volunteer for us. We got that working. That's a thing. That could happen. Do we want to put Marie Antoinette in for second heart ability? I'm debating it. Maybe is the question. Honestly, I'd rather get her to 2000 EXP before I did that. So let's hold off and we'll probably take her on whatever our next mission is. Joseph Lister wouldn't be a terrible candidate for sort of bioengineering. Neither would the Bobsy. Yeah, we should do the Bobsies. This, again, the Bobsies, this is strictly an emergency situation. You know what? I think I am gonna go with smart macrophages here. Just because they may be wearing Vortex armor, and Vortex armor doesn't make you immune to poison. Although, Saeed does have... He does have bio-regen, so it's fine. Fuck it. Just do it. It costs $30 and 24 meld. Who cares?
I'll have the selected volunteer sent
it's
to
fine.
surgical prep
I'm putting the
immediately.
Bobsies in. Just
Once
shut
the
up.
genetic modification is complete,
Seriously,
I will
Dr. V.
notify you directly.
Close it. Shut it. Silence. So there we go. That's all three abilities, right? Yeah. So confirming gene implants, good. Yeah. Get them.
Excellent. We'll begin prepping the candidate.
That's
for
fine,
surgery.
Dr. Valen. I'm gonna go get a mission. You just keep talking and pretend I'm still in your office. How's that sound?
Reinforcement to the muscle and bone structures in the lower body will allow our soldiers to
Dr.
jump
Valen,
well beyond natural
what the
human
hell?
capabilities.
Also, what the hell is hanging off of her snatch down there? It looked like she had either the biggest clit in the universe or possibly your genetic manipulations has given her a dong. Or, alternatively, it could just be some terrible texturing, but still, you know, I don't want to know. Now that I think about it, I don't want to know. Whatever the hell she's got going on down in her crotchal region, I don't need to know. I don't need to know. So we would like to bring this small UFO down. Ripper Jackson, let's see if we can get you your second kill. I'm assuming you're gonna fuck this up, because fucking things up is what a good Ripper Jackson does. You find a way every time. 10 out of 10 times you find a way to fuck this up, but I'm hoping that just once in your career, maybe. That's not gonna happen, is it? Alright, well that hope was in vain, much like all of my hopes for anything going positively in the long war. Pointer Okoye, how do you feel, champ? You want to see if maybe you can pad your kill total a little? Ripper Jackson's gonna be spending the next little while in the hangar trying to figure out what the hell went wrong. Piece of that puzzle back together. He's gonna be watching a lot of game footage. We're just gonna explode it. Well, you know, guys, we really didn't want to explode that one because that one we sort of needed. We need 33 Illyrium here, guys. Every single fucking person failed. Everyone. I mean, we didn't just get like one success. We didn't have like, oh, you know, well, somebody got close. They almost, no, every single person we put in the goddamn tube failed. Every last fucking one of them. I hate all of you. Just get, don't look at me, Elvis Presley. Just don't even look at me. Just get back in the tube. Every single person has failed.
Illyrium generator complete.
Yeah, I really wish I could maybe follow up and start building the old Gollop chamber, but somebody keeps blowing up my damn UFOs and I needed 25 and couldn't get it. So congratulations, team.
Commander, we can begin working on a way to access the alien base as soon as you give the word.
Yeah, well, I need a skeleton key, clearly, so why don't you go build one? Unless it takes Illyrium, in which case I'm not even going to have you build it. I mean, I know we have outsider shards. Those are things. Skeleton key. Where is the skeleton key? I don't even remember. Skeleton key. It takes 40 Illyrium. Yeah, well, fuck that then. Gollop chamber, way more important, so that can just sit there for a bit. I'm sure, I don't care, France, I have 44 of those.
Contact detected.
Alright, so now we have a medium destroyer coming in. So clearly the aliens have changed their focus from North Africa, or rather South America. What, North Africa? They've changed their focus. They haven't been in Africa forever. They've changed their focus from South America to Mexico. They're just really trying to pile on all the places that have
Enemy is
any kind of panic at all. which North and South America do have what remains of our Panic. All right, come on, Buck Rogers. Why are you doing such unbelievably low damage here?
No joy here.
That did almost no damage at all. Those are laser cannon shots.
Contact detected.
I mean, those did nothing. What the shit was that? This thing is like Overseer vessel powerful. This makes no sense whatsoever. Or has the campaign gone on so long now that just the air game is going to be absolutely unwinnable? Yeah, we can't. Whatever the fuck that is, we can't shoot it down.
Contact detected.
And Panic is up in Mexico, and here's a terror mission for it. This is why the long war is... I'll come back to you in a minute. What does the Panic in Mexico look like? Not that bad, all things considered. But still, this long war... I want it over. It needs to end. I'm playing with Zero Dynamic War Slider. I can't recommend it. Well, honestly, I don't recommend Build 15 at all. If you want to play a better version of the Long War, I think Build 13 or 14 are both absolutely objectively better. But the Dynamic War Slider set all the way down, don't do it. Don't. Unless you want to play fucking 500 games of XCOM. Just don't. What was I doing? We had something going on. Terror mission? Oh, of course it's a terror mission, because shit, it's always a terror mission.
Detected.
And again, no firestorm here, which is a situation we will be fixing in short order, but as it is now, this is a large, it's not even gonna land, it's just gonna fly around. Yeah, it's not even actually a terror mission.
Contact detected.
Instead, we're gonna have an abduction mission in Africa, although this we could shoot down. And I'm very tempted to do it. Yeah, you know what? I want the Illyrium. I'm shooting this down. We need the Illyrium. If we can shoot this down and successfully raid it, this is enough Illyrium to begin the Gollop Chamber. As soon as the Gollop Chamber is finished, we shove Atlas King in some Vortex armor, we kick his ass in a tube, and we wait for the Volunteer to come out, and then we just go raid the Temple ship. This is the path to victory. Shooting this down is the path... Okay, well, we're going to use a dodge module then. Unfucking believable. Abso-fucking-lutely unbelievable. So we may not even have a mission in this episode. Jesus Christ, guys, what the shit? Every fucking thing we need, you blow up. Everything we don't need, you can't destroy. I hate everything.
Contact detected.
A small fighter, now that we have literally Pointer Okoye as the only man capable of he's probably not going to be able to shoot this down, actually. I'm gonna send him up unbalanced and I think maybe have to use a dodge module. I don't know if this is immune to damage as the last one was. There's no chance in hell we shoot it down.
Engaging bogey.
We're not gonna be able to get a kill with anything but a firestorm.
Closing on target.
Except for abduction. You gotta be shitting me. I don't even know what to say. Well, now at this rate, we're never going to get a mission ever. We'll just the missions don't happen anymore. UFOs explode in the air or just don't occur. I don't know whether to be happy or salty. Everything in this is going so terribly. I'm having a difficult time even caring. Who's next in the tube? Does it even matter? Does anyone even give a shit? Atlas King. I mean, we can't put you in because you can't land when it's locked. So we can't have you learn a rift. No point in putting you in. Also, if you're going to be the volunteer, you get the rift automatically. Who else does that leave us? Ava Perone now has mind control. That's really good. Tomoe goes in? Sure, she has second heart. Jam her in the tube. Why not? Psychokinetic strike? Sure, what the hell. Back to mission control, then. Haven't had a mission in like a week of game time here. Matahari succeeded. Well, now people are starting to come around, at least. We got, what, like 2 out of 6? That's a third, fully a third of the time. That's alright, I guess. Who else is gonna go take your place, then? Marie Radium Curie is a maybe. Big Bad Wolf. I was hoping we could have had a mission between now and then. Maybe gotten some of these people a little EXP. Sporty Spice, why don't you go fail? That'll be fun. That'll be a good time. Yeah, go get that and fail it. Just fail it right up. Fail it the way your career failed once, was Jerry Halliwell decided the Spice Girls were over? Let's get a similar failure.
Contact detected.
9 days. A medium raider over the United Kingdom.
Detected.
We also have a small scout over India. Alright, well, let's take these one at a time then. 251. Leathers Potter. You're the only man I can trust, Leathers. You gotta do this for me, cat. Come on, man. Come on. Make that cool bomber jacket and those glasses work for me, baby. Give me a mission I can sort of handle here. Something. Alright, well, you're gonna have to abort, and there's no way in hell we're gonna actually not destroy that then.
Detected.
Alright, well, it's on the ground, so that's a thing. 25 guys. Well, that'll be fun.
Contact detected.
On the plus side, 25 guys on that mission, guaranteed enough Illyrium to do our Gollop Chamber, so why don't we send Baja Gutierrez up and just have him kill this thing? We've got a slew of missions coming in all of a sudden, and none of them we've had to go on because every single UFO the aliens have sent at us, we have blown up.
Enemy is padlocked.
I'm salty about the explosions, by the way, too. Don't think I'm not salty. You killed that in a single shot. Well, I mean, that's remarkable interceptor work. I can't fault you on that. Single shot doesn't get a whole lot better than that shit. Alright, so what are we, 20 minutes into this episode, and we're just about to hit the ground? We're gonna fight like one pod, and then I'm just gonna call it. What's our engagement zone look like here? Oh, I fucking hate the forest. It's like XCOM is just salt in the wounds. I told you the kick in the nuts was coming, man. I told you, and this episode has just been repeated over and over. Kicks right in the dick. Just bam, right in the dick. Bam, right in the dick. Bam, right in the dick. It's like somebody just set up a pile driver between my legs and just flipped the switch on and then went on break. Be like, I'm gonna go grab a smoke. It'll be fine, right? One sniper for this mission, then. That sniper's gonna be Mary Prometheus Shelley. Little Seraph armor for her, of course. Patented plasma sniper rifle. We're not going with anything sort of groundbreaking on this one. Arc thrower, scope. No, we're not gonna do any. Did I say arc thrower? Scope, alloy, bipod, high capacity mags, whatever. It's getting late. I'm getting punchy. I've been recording a lot of XCOM today. The more I record, the saltier I get, and let's just say my salt levels right now are basically at peak. Mata Good Time Hari needs to go on this mission. She needs a psychic EXP. Mata, Aegis armor is fine. Let's get her a plasma dragon. What else do we need? Neural gunlink is fine. We're taking Atlas King, so I'm not really gonna worry about overstacking her with the willpower stuff. Neural gunlink, armor piercing ammo. Back that up with the patented shadow device, so specifically we don't have to carry it with Atlas King, who is actually gonna be the next man to go on this mission. Atlas King, where are you? Atlas, there you are. There's my boy. Alright, so we're gonna make items available. Atlas King's absolutely ducking out of the mission, speaking of going on break while he tries to grab a smoke. Come on, King. It's not gonna happen, you sexy son of a bitch. Do you think I'm ever gonna forget about a man as sexy as you? Can't do Titan armor, gotta do Vortex armor. Atlas King, shotgun or rifle? Shotgun's fine. Cognitive enhancer, neuroregulator. I mean, we don't need psychic EXP for Atlas King, that's the thing. Giving him the neuroregulator, especially when he's wearing the Vortex armor, sort of seems a bit of a waste. We don't want to give him a shadow device, that's for sure. I do want to give him a mind shield, which is here. Yeah. 91 willpower plus 45 for Atlas King. That's pretty good, man. I don't think we really need to continue stacking shit on Atlas King. Let's not give him the neuroregulator. It seems like a bit of a waste. Let's give him a motion tracker instead. Is that what we want to do? Motion tracker? No, we want to give him walker servos. Let's do that. And that means we could open Mata Good Time Hari up for the neuroregulator if we wanted to. She's fine. What else do we even need? I'm at a loss. I apologize. Allow me apologize in advance for this episode. It's just, it's not good. I know it's not good. Also, why is Marie Antoinette not our gunner here? I mean, sure, Mata Good Time Hari needs psychic EXP, but Marie Antoinette is like, so, I'm dumb. Again, the salt, I'm telling you, I'm on tilt. I'm full on tilt. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm tilting. I'm tilting hard. I'm tilting like the tilt-a-whirl at a carnival, which is to say very tilty, because those things at carnivals are typically not well maintained. I mean, Carney's not exactly the most diligent when it comes to their maintenance schedules. All right, I'm gonna try and focus here, but it's what we're like 25 minutes into this episode and we don't even have a team on the ground yet. That's unacceptable. All right, Mary Prometheus Shelley, Marie Antoinette, Atlas King, blah blah blah, all done. What else do we need? Engineer, yes. Napoleon, you know, we don't really need captures at the moment. Well, I suppose it wouldn't hurt. To hell with that. I want tandem warheads, not bombard. So when it comes down to who goes here, it's going to come down to who has tandem warheads and who has bombard. You have bombard, so then Nikola Tesla, sorry, that person ain't going to be you. It's going to be Napoleon. You have tandem warheads. Yeah, we'll take Napoleon. Let's get his loadout. Aegis armor. Got to build for speed. Yeah, you know what? Screw that. Napoleon's fast enough. He can sport Titan armor as long as we give him a plasma carbine, which we're going to do. And shadow device, of course, non-negotiable. Gotta go. Let's get a medic. I don't really care who this is at all because it's not Elvis. The only thing I cared about. God damn it, Elvis, you piece of garbage. Joseph Lister. We'd like to ideally kind of stick back in the tube. Ernest Shackleton actually leveled at some point and we weren't even paying. You know what? That's fine. We can get 2 birds with 1 stone here. We'll just go ahead and give you Savior. And then we'll also just outfit you for the mission. So this is like the shittiest promotion ceremony of all times. Ernest Shackleton, congratulations on making it to maximum rank. Now get your ass on a fucking ship and go shoot some goddamn aliens. We got more aliens than we got guns, son. We just need you in the field. I wish I could do something a little more extravagant for your big promotion ceremony, but alas and alack, get your dumb ass back out in the field. Assault troopers, we have basically our choice. I like to choose Joan of Arc. You know, close encounters and hit and run, when it comes down to it, they're both really good, and they're both really good in subtly different ways. I really like having one of each on every mission. I like having a guy who has, where's my armor? There it is. See, where's my breaching ammo? I really like having one person who has close encounters, and I really like having one person who has hit and run. When it comes down to it, the main reason for that is because of flyers. Where are my walker circles? But the main reason for that does entirely center around flyers, because you can close encounters a flying unit. So if you got like a floater or something who's being a dick and getting all up in your grill, you can have your close encounters unit walk up and put a shotgun in his mouth, and that's, you know, that conversation is over. Can't really do that with hit and run. Hit and run does work at longer ranges, so you got that. Do I want to take the... Yeah, fuck it. Why not? I'm just... I'm on tilt, and now I'm making bad decisions. Objectively, I know this is a bad idea. I just... Why? I mean, what advantage is there to taking this unit on this mission? None. Absolutely none. This is a move without advantage, and I'm doing it anyway. Because well, okay, it does have one advantage. If one of our assault troopers dies, and that assault trooper is Sun Tzu, we're not out a whole lot. So there's one, specifically one advantage. I'm going to take infantry trooper on this. We haven't had the mustache out of the barn in a really, really long time. Kind of feel the need for a little mustache, so I'm taking him. We're going to have to switch some weapons around, though. You don't get the big boy gun when the mustache is on. Sorry, Ernest Shackleton, but you've been demoted to plasma carbine. Yeah, you're taking an SMG. There you go. It's a full-on demotion. Just take the shittiest weapon in the game. And when I say that, I mean that without hyperbole. I honestly think that the SMG weapons are the shittiest weapons in the game. Yeah, they ain't give you better foot speed. Whoopee. They're still hot, steaming, salty garbage. Chem grenade. You already have a motion tracker, so... Oh, laser sight. High capacity mag is probably more useful. And then we'll give you... I'm not going to give you the worst weapon in the game, Ernie. Come on, that'd just be mean. I'm not going to haze you like that. You've been around long enough to make it to maximum rank. I'm not gonna sort of haze you like a noob. Come on, I'm not going to treat you like that, Ernie. You know me better than that, Ernie. You know me
Touching
better.
down.
So, a half hour into the mission, we finally actually have some mission.
UK. The alien
Operation
craft landed in a
Fallen
remote
Hawk.
area, which should help to minimize any risk to the
Don't
surrounding
blow smoke
community.
up my ass,
We need to
Bradford. This
investigate
mission
and
sucks dick. We
eliminate
both
any
know
hostile
it.
forces
This is an
encountered.
ambush mission we're flying into. You know it, I know it, the fucking aliens know it. They might as well have just painted a sign on the side of the ship that says, hey, fucking ambush. Or alternatively, they could have gone for like the reverse psychology route and just put on a sign that said, hey, look over there, or just painted on the side, not an ambush. Or alternatively, they could have gone for the sort of Saddam Hussein theory and just had it say baby milk factory in English on the side. Feel free to Google that if you want to find an amusing story.
HQ, this is Big Sky. We're in position and awaiting further orders.
Well, that's good, Big Sky. I am not relishing the thought of this mission, and we're probably going to kill one pod, and then I'm going to wrap things up, because this stupid episode has already taken way ridiculously too long. My pilots refuse to not blow up everything they fucking see, and these trees are going to be real irritating. So irritating, in fact, I'm going to try and get around them. Although I don't want to be in the air with a pod popped. Somebody give me a motion tracker, please. Ernest, it's a good job for you. Let's run you out here.
Solid copy.
I hate this starting location, by the way. Honestly, I just hate this map. I keep saying that, but it's like I hate every map. Because I kind of do, but specifically the medium UFO maps, I feel, are exceptionally shitty. By and large, they are crappier than every other map, sort of in aggregate.
Roger that.
Get you over there, Mustache. Soon, Sue. I mean, as long as we don't go forward of there, we should be alright. We do want the French maid in a strong shooter's box. Oh, wait, that's St. Joan. Where's my... No, I don't care about you. There we go. Marie Antoinette is who I want in the strongest shooter's box. Ideally, that would not be in half cover, but I've sort of muddied my own pants in that respect, have I not? Yeah, well, between her foot speed and what's on the... Yeah, fuck it. Maybe we'll just mind control a dude. St. John's headed out. Napoleon. I always have the shadow device move last. I've sort of started adopting that as kind of a basic strategy. Atlas King is not going to do anything dangerous. We take no risk with Atlas King. The guy's a madman. We're not taking any chances with Atlas. And you can Overwatch. Actually, anybody who didn't do anything else, just Overwatch. It's fine. There's a pod over here. It's going to come to us and make our jobs easier. It's not even a particularly powerful pod. 3 non-exceptional Muton Elites and a couple Berserkers. We can handle this fairly simply. I may not even mind control anyone, because we might just be able to straight up kill everything. Alright. Well, let's see. How do we want to handle this? So, Berserkers are a problem. Should probably address the Berserkers first. We got the Mustache, who can do some pretty much ruinous damage when we need him to. The problem is going to be these Muton Elites. So the question then becomes, how best to deal with these Muton Elites? Destroying their cover is going to be intrinsic to our success. Now, Napoleon has tandem warheads, not bombard. So we can do pretty good aggregate damage. What if we do this? That's solid damage to everyone involved. I'd really like to get it... I think the Berserkers... I don't really think we're going to have a problem taking those Berserkers out. None of these guys are on Overwatch either. Alright, we're going to play... I'm going to play this one a little faster and looser than I ordinarily would. Simply because we have so much psychic power on backup. If we have one unit that becomes a serious problem, I'll just mind control something. We can't mind control Berserkers because I'm fairly certain they're immune to it. But Muton Elites make excellent targets for mind control. Now, what we need to do is get this... Alright, so Atlas King, you're probably going to be on lasties. Mary Shelley, I'd rather not have you shoot at this. 74% twice is pretty good. You can likely kill that guy. So, St. Joan, if we step you to here... We're not actually going to have St. Joan take a shot yet. We're going to try and have Ernest Shackleton draw us a freebie shot first. So if you could, Ernie, why don't you go ahead and take a little poke at this man? Well, I needed a little more poke than that, Ernie. Yeah, well, I'm not entirely convinced. So we need people who can bring them to us. Soon, Sue, we're going to now need you down here as well. This is suboptimal.
Affirmative.
We've kind of... we may have to shadow device at the end of this now. This is not good. I mean, we can probably get the Mustache to do some of our heavy lifting for us. Okay. Start thinking. Alright, Samuel, I need this one to hit, buddy. That's good enough. Don't panic. I also need you to not panic. Please don't panic. So that guy is dead. Tandem shotgun blast to the face have ended his life. That's all excellent. All well and good. Nicely done. Alright, so we got Atlas King. We got Sun Tzu. We got St. Joan. Alright, well, St. Joan's going to have to take this shot. She's the only one who can help herself out. This guy is all of the dead. Yep, so good day, sir. More tandem shotgun blast to the face, and these guys are really kind of making this one look easy. So St. Joan cannot get a follow-up shot on anything. She could shoot from where she's at, though. What kind of shots have you got? 52 is not terrible. 16 is quite poor. Let's take this 52%er here. 12 damage and a shred. That's some excellent output. Alright, Mustache, you got some double 42s, 42 twice. We could also suppress or take one really good shot. We'll come back to that in a moment. Mary Shelley. Alright, let's have Mary Shelley open up on this guy. 6 damage, Shelley. Alright, well, I was going to have you shoot again, but now I'm not so sanguine about that particular opportunity. I'm wishing I hadn't shot at that guy at all, honestly. That guy's in cover, so we will not get a hit and run here. We could run and gun. You know what? That's actually the better play. Sun Tzu's going to head over here. We're going to have him take a run and gun flank shot. Mostly, I just want a little bit of shredder ammo on this guy. I'd like him to be dead. Okay, well, that's perfect. Just have him killed. Killed is better. I was going to say, if nothing else, it softens him up for Mary Shelley. Now Mary Shelley can finish off that guy. Done. And then we don't even have to waste a mind control here from Atlas King. We will go ahead and take some just, like, ghetto shots. If either one of these hits, I'll be quite happy. 7 damage. Nice output. Good enough. We got a hit. That was really all I was looking for. Half cover, of course, full cover. And all I really want is Atlas King to be able to see that man, because this panic will definitely not fail. And there you go. Muton Elite is terrified. We're going to have nobody doing anything to us whatsoever. In fact, we could probably afford to reposition with Marie until then. Let's just bring Marie over here. And you're going to sit there like an asshole, freaking out, shitting your pants, while the rest of the team just waits for an opportunity to kill you. And that opportunity is going to come from the form of a long-range sniper rifle from the mother of monsters hovering high above the battlefield. We still have 1 billion active pods on this map, too, so we do need to be a little cautious, but we've got plenty of time to finish this guy off, and the mother of monsters can't really fail here. Taken care of. Alright then, so let's reposition, and this is where I'm going to wrap this episode up. I know there was very minimum action, and I sincerely apologize for that, but Christ, how many UFOs did we explode in the sky? All of them? Pretty much an entire month's worth of aliens got blown up in the skies over various parts of this wonderful little blue ball of ours. You can't pin that on me. You can't pin that on me, man. You gotta pin that on the long war. St. Joan's gonna reload. Marie Antoinette's gonna go in Overwatch. Sun Tzu will reload as well. And unless a pod of alien wanders into us, this one's done. What was that? Probably some Seekers. Possibly an Ethereal, although that seems unlikely. More Mutons. Yeah. Alright, so the aliens are definitely not coming at us. That's fine. Okay, this is good. This is where we're going to wrap it up. If you enjoyed the episode, especially my crusty, bitter saltiness, you might consider dropping a like down in the comment section. Of course, your support does really mean a lot. And if you'd like to see more salt-encrusted bitterness on a regular basis, you might consider subscribing as well. Post new episodes of XCOM every single day. Right now, however, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.